Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my living room. I am in desperate need of a haircut, but that's neither here nor there. Just a couple quick updates. I thought it'd be a lot easier to record it than to type it all out. Anyway, for speech number 4, again, it is due at the end of the first week of May, so please get that to me by then. But the discussion page is open in Learn, so you can upload it to there. So upload it to speech number 4 uploads. Also, upload your outline and your works cited page to that. We talked a lot about works cited pages. I sent you a couple videos on works cited pages, so please upload it to that page as well. A couple things with the speech. I did have a couple of questions about it. Number one, with your credibility statement. Credibility statement, you should talk about your research that you conducted. Not necessarily why people should be interested in the subject, not necessarily why you're interested in the subject. Talk about your research, specifically about your research. So I would say something along the lines of maybe I found an article entitled this from the New York Times, or I read this book, or I looked at this website, or I looked at this academic database. So be specific. Be specific. Where did you get your information that you're about to talk about, and cite in your speech? So you cite it, again, in 3 places. 1, your credibility statement. 2, in the body of the speech, you bring something up specific. Tell us where you got it. And 3, in your works cited page. So you're telling us in those 3 areas. 1 is not enough. It is simply not enough to do that. So make sure that you are doing that. So again, you have a credibility statement. Credibility statement talks about research in the body of the speech, in your works cited page. So make sure that you have those 3 things for your speech. Another question that I did run across, again, talked about research and what exactly was a primary or secondary source, and can you use them? And yes, again, primary and secondary sources, both of those you are able to use and encouraged to use. Again, what you're not looking at is a tertiary source. A tertiary source, again, is kind of that third rung of information. Tertiary sources, encyclopedias, dictionaries, handbooks, a lot of magazine articles. So if you come across a magazine article that says something like, here's a list of 10 wackiest things, or 10 wacky things that you didn't know about this person, or 10 funny things, or 10 whatever. If it's a list, if it's just a summary of information, you really have to use your judgment with this. But that would be a tertiary source. Again, primary source came from the original source of information, so it was written at the time, or it's somebody who saw it, so it's eyewitness account. You saw it, it's from that period of time. Second is a secondary source, and a secondary source is interpretation of it. So they looked at that primary source and they really dove into it. So that's, again, books, in-depth magazine articles, in-depth journal articles. It's not just a list of things. So again, use your good judgment with that. So again, it is 4 to 7 minutes. And again, at the end of the first week of May. So please get it to me by then. If you do have any questions, please shoot me an email, and I will get back to you as soon as humanly possible. I will have an example speech up for you at some point tomorrow. I'm not really sure on a time, but I will have an example speech up for you, and that should give you a decent idea of what to do for your speech. Again, please email me if you have any questions. Please stay safe, stay healthy. And again, when this is all over, I would love to see all of you. And, I don't know, we'll go for lunch, something. I don't know. Anyway, have a great rest of your weekend. And not that weekend really matters anymore. And I will see you soon. Thank you.